We're now going to look at embedded objects. Now in this example, it's a knife wound. When you're out on a boat or things like that, you're unlikely to see a knife wound particularly, but this could be any item that's into the body. So it could be a lump of wood, a lump of metal, it could be glass, maybe they've fallen over and you've got the glasses and they've smashed it and put it into their arm. The technique for the first aid is the same. Now the most important thing is we do not remove it, because that knife or glass or whatever is into the victim here is cut on its way in, and what might happen is that knife has just gone in and it's just nicked the side of an artery. Now, if we pull it out, that extra pressure and a resistance against the artery will break it, so we do not want to remove it. So always leave it in. Now if it's something like a gravel injury we had just on the surface, yes, you can wash those off if it's just a surface, but something like this we must leave it in. Now, one of the first things the victim may do is pull that knife out. Well, we've got to stop them doing that, or pull the piece of glass out, because that's where things can get really bad. So something like this, it's a very serious situation. We want to keep it calm, keep the patient calm. There may not be a massive amount of blood because the lump of glass or knife or whatever is actually blocking the hole up. So it's a different way we're putting dressings on. So what you can do is take standard dressings and open them up just so that you get to the gauze pad, and then just roll them back on each other. So we've got that, and then just do another one. And the idea of these is to be placing something on either side of the item to hold it in place, because otherwise things can go wrong. Now in an ideal world you'd have two people doing this because it's much easier. So you place both of these on either side of the knife, and that's going to hold it in place. So one person, if you are on your own, would be the victim themselves, because they could take their hand and hold that in place. But in order to transport them, you need to hold them in place. So you can take another dressing. So what I've got here is actually a trauma dressing. And we can, what we do not want to do is put something over the top, because that's just going to push the knife in. So you can take a trauma dressing, fold it in half, and then just literally just cut it. And what you're trying to do is just cut basically a hole into it, just the size of the knife. So that's a little bit too small there, so just pop it in a bit more and cut it open. So the idea is we can slide the dressing over the top of the knife. So this will just go over here onto there, and then the bandage itself, we can take this and we can wrap that round the person, round here in the case of round their body, or if it's an arm or a leg, it's much easier just to wrap it around. So what's happening here is the top dressing is pushing down onto these and holding those other two in place. So the idea is that should keep the item sticking exactly the same place without pulling it from side to side, and definitely not pushing it down from the top. So you just literally wrap that around their body to hold it in place, and it stabilises them. If they're on the floor like this, try and leave them where they are, because you don't want them physically moving unless they're in imminent danger and you must move them. You want to leave them in place until the emergency service arrive, and obviously monitor for shock and things like that as well.